Cancer. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler, and this is your intuitive energy reading for this week. We are in Cancer season, so I hope you guys are having a very happy month so far. Spending lots of time at home with your family, sharing joyous time, celebrating your birthdays. Some of my very special Cancers in my life are also celebrating birthdays. Speaking of birthdays, I will be out of town actually this weekend. Okay, I've got a little bit of a vacay going on. All right, so we're gonna go out of town. And for those of you who are interested in personal readings, just so you know, my website is currently closed. You can still go to my website and check out what I offer, but as far as purchase options, I am just strictly doing extended readings this week. Which are a fraction of the price, and they're actually being called by my followers the almost personal readings, extended readings. So we do go that into clarity. We definitely will pinpoint very specific characters. Okay, so we are going to go in depth there. If you'd like to follow me over, please feel free. This will work for you if you have a sun, moon, rising, or Venus in the sign of Cancer, and of course if you're a cross watcher who have a love for a Cancer. Please feel free to switch up or reverse the characteristics, okay, to work for your storyline. Of course, this is a general reading. All right, so this may not be for everyone. Don't give your power away to a tarot reader, okay? Now, you guys, I have to admit, I'm seeing a landslide, okay? And my guides are showing me a very steep and muddy ripple effect, okay, with this landslide. Somebody set into motion a much bigger problem than they had originally anticipated. Okay, I'm even hearing the word liability. Okay, so this is getting very real right off the bat. Now again, this won't resonate with everyone, but as I sink into your energy, there is someone here. There's someone here who may be a liability. Okay, and the universe is on it. They're paying very close attention to this person. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. And the problem that they have caused may actually end up, churning the soil in a really good way. So in essence, I feel that they have served a purpose, I think. Okay. But in the grander scheme of things, it's a very insignificant problem. Okay. So let's see what comes up for you in the Sacred Geometry Activations deck. Can't get it. Beautiful. Cancer, this is beautiful. Now, I will say that message for the landslide is only for a few of you. What I've noticed with signs very distinctive lately is that there's usually like a cut down the middle of each sign in particular. Because of the solar eclipse, each sign is experiencing very distinctive qualities as to the amount of shadow work or energy that they're able to harness. Really erratic, crazy, unintentional sort of things have been coming from people in a very passionate and very confident way. Most of the time undeservingly so, okay? And so if you're getting this Merkaba energy, you're just like floating on by. You're just like, this is the time of my life. I'm having a great solar eclipse. I'm having a great Cancer season. For others of you who may be experiencing that landslide energy, it may actually feel like you're going down, okay? It could kind of feel that way. It could feel very, very deep, steep, and emotional. Oh, beautiful, okay? Cancer, so you guys are going to get a really good reading, I hope. We have the Universal Love and the Merkaba, 44 and 32. So this is an 8, right? Although it is sort of an ascended master, I don't think that we would keep 44 typically. I typically reduce everything but 11, 22, and 33. But 44 is a very highly aware number, okay? So you are becoming aware of what universal love really is. Okay, what it really is like, and you're on the receiving end of a lot of universal love. Maybe you've made a big mistake lately. Maybe you have, not been so high vibe lately. The universe is coming in to say, look, you're human. Everyone makes mistakes. It's okay. Let us help repair you. right? But you have to listen to us. You have to be able to travel. You have to be able to experience something different than what you're currently experiencing potentially. Now, Merkaba is definitely a divine feminine and divine union. This may be the issue at hand if you're dealing with a twin flame, or if this is a karmic sort of triangle, right? This could definitely get a little messy with that landslide energy, because when we see Merkaba, a lot of twins are coming back together because of the astrology very recently. And this is quite literally an unstoppable universal love. Okay, so this is in effect some great change in your life potentially, for the better or for the worse, depending on how you're seeing this. We have Merkaba also being a number 5, which is the number of change, okay? That's where I'm getting that information. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into the layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Now, you guys, I have to say, when I started, I kind of felt a tickle in my throat and I just ignored it, but it's coming on a lot stronger as I'm talking about this union, okay, and this love. Whatever this is, it feels like there may be a blockage, there may not be truth being told. Someone is not communicating correctly or not telling the truth, okay? Definitely. Psychic Tarot, please show me what I need to see. Psychic Tarot, please show me what I need to see for Cancer this week. What message do you have for Cancer this week? What message do you have for Cancer this week? Number 9 in reverse. This is the Virgo in energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, solitude. Okay? An exit, an ending. Something that you may not have wanted or may not have been a desirable outcome. Okay? Which is throwing you for a bit of a tailspin. Right? Because there's repercussions here. Someone may not have acted in their highest graces. What we do see also with solitude is that this lacked planning. Okay, it really lacked tact potentially. It really lacked tact potentially. Whoa, did you see that? Landslide. Oh boy, did you see that? Total landslide. Let's see what this is. Oh, you guys. Cancer. You know, it started off so good. It started off so good. All right. But because of these errors and because of these mistakes, universe is coming through saying, look, this is not an option. You don't have a choice. You've got to move forward. You've got to get out of your head. This is not something that is in your control. What trapped in fear actually is you trying to control a situation that is completely and utterly above you or beyond you, okay? Not above necessarily, but beyond, okay? Beyond your control. You can't mentally figure it out. You absolutely can't fight it. And if you do, there will be severe repercussions, I feel. Okay, and if this is the person that you're with or the person that you love and you're cross-watching, this person is going through some serious shifts, knowing that they need to leave something and having a really hard time accepting that. A really hard time accepting either a failure, an ending, a choice that they made that has severe repercussions, okay? Some ill will or planning that they didn't do that has really caused them a great deal of karmic upheaval. Or it will. Whoa. Yeah, I told you guys, this is definitely coming straight from the universe. This person is being cut off. They're being isolated, they're being trapped, they're being detained, I'm hearing, kind of like authority figure, like you're a liability here. You're a liability. We're not into this right now. This is a waste of time. You're wasting your energy, you're wasting other people's time and energy. Right? Someone couldn't handle themselves. They have an addiction. They have a really bad addiction. They have a really bad addiction to something. Manipulation is an addiction. Okay? And what has happened previously is they may have actually put their loved one inside this little wormhole of theirs. Their addiction, their cycle, and just very systematically kept churning the cycle to make it look like they're making progress. This person is like manipulative, and they could very well be involved with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. The universe is not having it. They can try all they want. It's not going to go well for them. They're fighting for the wrong team, I'll tell you that. Somebody's got the Merkaba energy going. Someone's got universal love on their side. Okay? But, well, what I tell you, universal love, balance, Libra energy, two choices, parallel realities simultaneously. Psychic Tarot, what else do I need to see? Is there anything else for Cancer? I feel that this is a very specific message, maybe for someone that you love, Cancer. This, I hope, is not for yourself. We have the Tower moment on the bottom as soon as I stop. You guys, this is a bad scene. It was ugly. It's all bad. It's just all bad. There's no way to beat around the bush. This is the Tower moment. I would say you guys are doing it, you know, for good causes or something, if I felt that way, but this is totally a landslide. And I don't think that you're completely innocent in this. I really don't think that. So, let's take a look with my traditional tarot. Someone is feeling highly competitive. Okay, this isn't so much a battle of physical strength or, you know, mental acuity. This is a battle of ego within themselves. They have no opponent, but they can't stop fighting. And I'm hearing the word retreat. So I feel that that's maybe what this solitude is they're retreating. They have been greatly diminished. They are isolating themselves. They're embarrassed. They're humiliated. But they're still being tempted. They're still not learning their lesson. They're just going to go through this systematic cycle and make it look like I've healed myself. I've healed myself. I'm better now. I promise. I'm actually seeing someone say that. And it's not funny, because if you're dealing with someone with an addiction like that, it's really not funny, because it's actually kind of disturbing the way I feel about it. You know, this could be a mental disturbance because of this person being trapped in their own head, not being able to accept something, not being able to look up and face what they're afraid of. We have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. This person is using ill will, malicious tendencies, hatred. Ooh. Yeah, this is a battle over love. This is a battle over love. The Five of Wands does show that competition that I was saying. We have yet another 5, right? Yeah. Change. They're not accepting it. They're not wanting to leave this fight. But unfortunately, this is a fight that no one really wins if it goes down like this. Now, I think that they're half tempted to do it just so no one wins, which is kind of sick. It's kind of sad. Because they don't know what's at stake. They don't know what kind of energies they're working with or going against. and it could get really ugly, right? When we have landslide or when we have mudslide, you know, this avalanche effect, they have no idea what they're setting into motion. They have no idea what they're willing to sacrifice. They have no idea what they could potentially ruin. Now, if this person wants recognition, they're about to make history. They are about to make history. They are about to make quite an impression on the cosmos. But I'm not sure it's exactly what they were looking for. The Ace of Cups is, look, there's new love. Okay, you got to leave this situation. Though it may be hard, though you may not have planned this, though you may not have any idea how you're going to make it financially, you may have finances tied up with this person. You could very well be with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or they're coming through very strongly, as well as Sagittarius. This is my Sagittarius card because Sagittarians really don't know when to leave a fight. I'm sorry, but from my experience, they just don't know when to quit. They will act ruthless. They will be cutthroat. They will say anything that they need to hurt this person without any remorse. And I'm sorry, you guys, if you're a Sagittarius watching this, I don't mean any ill will towards you, but that is a lower shadow Sagittarian that I'm seeing. So when we have the 10 of Pentacles, this is legacy and loyalty. Someone has not been loyal. Someone doesn't plan on being loyal. Someone does not plan on sticking around. Of course, when I say a systematic cycle, this is just for their own comfort. They're offering love in exchange for comfort for the moment, not for legacy, not for the long term. And the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This could very well be a third-party situation. This could very well be something that you put some energy into, that you've worked hard for, but you're not going to get the recognition and credit that you deserve. Maybe not you, Cancer, but this person you're involved with. It very well could be an earth sign. They're doing things the wrong way. They are not doing things with integrity. Knight of Wands and the Sun, Cancer. You could very well be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius or a Leo. Now this Leo energy is coming through with a brand new beginning, but again, really undesirable. Lacking planning, lacking safety, lacking security. The Knight of Wands is showing that this person came in fast and furious. They thought they were the shit before they saw you. They thought they were the shit before they actually knew what they were doing. So, needless to say, it's not a concern, okay, to be worried about, but this person is really reckless. And I'm hearing again that they are a liability. They have absolutely no direction or common sense about them. The Sun is all about safety and security, unity, universal love. The light shining upon a situation. They really know how to take a light-hearted situation and turn it into a swamp. I'm getting a literal swamp. This person who you're with, I feel like, is just filled with a bunch of muck. You know, like they like to stir the waters, but you know what happens when you stir the waters? You get murky water that you can't see through. You get dirt in your water, you can't drink it, you can't use it, right? Like there's all these metaphors coming through with water. And I feel like this is what they do to you, or this is what you're doing, because whoever this is, Cancer, is just, they want to keep you in the shadows. They want to keep playing games. They want to keep you from your universal love or from your Merkaba status. Okay? Because they're jealous. The Knight of Wands is really jealous. Really reckless because they're really jealous. But needless to say, they're directionless. And if they are a liability, they're reckless. They don't know what they are. They don't know what they're doing. 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You guys, very fiery energy today. Very fiery energy. Now, what I will say is that this is coming to an end very quickly. Very quickly, because you know what? This person has exhausted their resources. They've run up against a wall. They have no other options. All of their efforts are going kaput. They're getting no kudos. All right? Does that make sense? I'm trying to be nice about this person, but it's kind of difficult. What I see is not good, right? Yeah, and oh my God, they're just being so ignorant too, because this five of wands is like determined to get the Ace of Cups. When I don't know if they really even plan on being with the Ace of Cups. It's just codependency as I see it. But needless to say, it's their ego that really wants it. They just want to have it. And so then with the Four of Swords, we see that they're literally being put in the grave. They're being buried. You murdered them. And it's quite funny because they have a lot of regret and remorse over these unthought out actions and ill-willed plans that they actually had. Now, if you're involved or conspiring with a earth sign, see that throat thing? Someone's not talking. If you guys are involved together in this, it's not going to go good for either one of you. You're burning down a kingdom and you don't even know it. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is news. Yeah, this is someone that said something. Yeah, this is you looking on the internet, getting ideas, getting inspirations, getting information. Good luck. This Four of Air is where they stay. Because how do you get more energy when you are in a coffin? How do you get more energy when you're already burning everything down with what you've already done? The universe has taken their power away. The universe has said, look, you don't know the plans that we're doing here. Who are you? You know, maybe they did serve a purpose is to set this whole thing in motion, which I will say they will go down in history and get the recognition that they deserve for that. Bravo. But the Four of Swords doesn't know when to quit. And as of now, or this week, they are digging themselves a very deep hole. 6 feet under, I might add. What is this person's next move? What is this person's next move? I feel like they have retreated, that they're not going to say anything, that they know they can't. All right, it's really kind of like someone has really truly made a fool of themselves. They're very embarrassed. They didn't handle themselves correctly. They could feel very remorseful, but needless to say, they haven't learned a lesson. Not until this comes their way. Their metaphorical death is very symbolic of what may actually happen to them in reality very soon. Now, I'm not saying someone will die. Of course, I hope that doesn't happen. I don't want that to happen. But their power, their life force, it'll be taken away. It will be taken away. Now, death doesn't negotiate. This is a major arcana, and you can't simply negotiate your way out of death. And that is the truth. Scorpionic energy, okay? And it has to do with this relationship as well. Someone is seeing very clearly what this person's about, what they plan to do, why they plan to do it, and they're getting very real with themselves. I'm feeling like the Knight of Cups is an apology because they don't want to face the mudslide of consequences that they just put in motion. They want a savior. They want someone to rush in and fix it. But you got to say, grow up, child. Grow up. You made a mistake. Own it. Take responsibility for it. This is someone who really lacks compassion here. This is someone who really doesn't want an apology. This is someone who knows and sees the manipulation at hand. You guys, this is not a lovely reading. I almost hope that you don't resonate with this. Just because it's such a big mistake. It's such a big mistake on this person's side. You know, I'm almost seeing Julia Roberts walk into the store, and initially this person's like, can we help you? You know, she's in her stripper outfit, and she's looking gorge, but not really, you know, not really wealthy, right? She's like, yeah, I came here to buy an outfit. She's like, oh, we don't serve your kind here. You're going to want to try Dillard's down the store, or down the street. I'm butchering this story. And she's like, oh, okay. And she comes back the next day like, hey, bitches, I've got lots of goodies for you here, but you ain't getting none of them because you know what? You refused me. What, you don't serve my kind here? Look at me now. Look at me now. Big mistake. Huge. That's how I feel about this energy. And they don't even know it. That's the kicker, isn't it? They're leaving before they actually see what they've set in motion. And for good reason, because they cannot be trusted. They are a liability after all. Cancer, do with this what you will. We're going to go into the clarity again, the almost personal extended. We're going to see exactly what these playas are up to. If you'd like to follow me over there, please do. The link is in the description box below, and I will see you there. If this is where we part, have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.